It's been an unexpectedly busy week for DC video game news, and now we just got a new update about the next game from Rocksteady after their failed attempt to bring Task Force X to life. What it do, Durag Nation? I'm back with super news, bringing you the latest superhero news in 5 minutes or less because I respect your time if you subscribe. So if this information was valuable, hit the like button so it will reach more people, but if it wasn't for you, change it to a dislike. Warner Brothers Discovery has, unfortunately, been making headlines mostly for their many financial problems, especially after losing the NBA to Amazon, with not much news about their upcoming DCU projects or the future of their DC games. WB is currently trailing far behind Disney Marvel when it comes to games, as they have 6 confirmed and highly anticipated AAA projects on the horizon compared to DC's lone Wonder Woman game, which is reportedly having problems with its development. But that changed this week when a report from well-known industry journalist Matthew Baloney dropped a shocking revelation that WB was working on a new game set in the Matt Reeves Batman universe that would tie in with the new Penguin spin-off show. However, James Gunn replied the next day on Twitter competitor Threads when asked about it by a fan and said there was no truth to the report.
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it.
As of recording this, neither Puck nor Matthew Baloney have responded, but it's worth noting that James Gunn previously debunked a scoop about the design of his DCU Superman suit, only for that rumor to be proven true when the first set of photos were revealed. For now, we can assume the Matt Reeves Batman game is currently not happening, but I'll keep you updated on the story if anything changes. However, we do know that the next project from Rocksteady most certainly is happening. Previously, Jason Schreier wrote an expose about everything that went wrong with Suicide Squad behind the scenes, according to dozens of developers he spoke to, with most of the blame being assigned to Sefton Hill and Jamie Walker, the founders of Rocksteady, who left before the game came out and started a new studio called 100 Star. In his article, Jason also mentioned that WB and Rocksteady had essentially abandoned the live service shooter, with a small team in charge of releasing the remaining content on the roadmap, while the rest of the devs were helping Avalanche with Hogwarts Legacy. But he also said that management at Rocksteady was pitching their next game to WB, a single-player game this time, and that fans who thought the studio was being shut down had nothing to worry about. There were even rumors that the game they were pitching was a single-player Justice League game. Well, officially, the pitching phase is over, as Rocksteady appears to have started working on this new game in June. This is according to Kang, a senior systems programmer at Rocksteady, who updated his LinkedIn profile to reflect that he was no longer working on Suicide Squad and was now on this new unannounced project. Based on how quickly the Season 2 mid-season update was released and the lack of content that was in it, the 4th and final season could be out by December, and with it I would expect an official announcement on Twitter that the live service game is shutting down. No details have leaked yet about the new game, but it's safe to assume it will be single player, as Schreier reported. But what direction will it go? They could always return for another Batman game, but I've heard from people who visited the studio that they are definitely tired of Batman, as am I. This will be a great opportunity to give fans the Superman game they've been asking Rocksteady to do for the last 10 years, or try to build around a different street level hero like Green Arrow or Catwoman. Personally, I want a game based on the Flash, but I think Teen Titans could potentially be amazing as well. But we'll have to wait and see, as it'll be a while before the game comes out if they only started work on it in June. Rocksteady isn't the only WB studio moving on to a new project. After the release of MK1, NetherRealm Studios has already started working on Injustice 3. Click the video on screen to learn more.